Hey, and welcome to Factorio. My name is Brune, and we are playing Exotic Industries, a mod for Factorio. In the last episode, we had just kind of finished our little blueprint here of how our green chips are going to work here. I'm going to take this and flip it that direction. I think this is supposed to be right there. Yep, perfect. Because that'll get us lined up to start copying and pasting these things over. So that should go right there. We need this. But I can't flip those, so we'll just build a partner because we're actually building it now. Here, well, because this part is like that. That one's like so. Okay. I like to make a match whenever I can. So that is the green circuit, or the copper, excuse me, wire. That's right, we need the copper wire to merge with this one. So these are going to be on the outside. So I guess the best maneuver would probably be to have the iron jumping over, and then we can just rotate this. Those will be on the outside, and so we can just rotate it on like so. Boom. Okay. Alrighty. I think I'll just get this portion built here. These are going which way? These are going in. I suppose I could always just pick it up to do that. Oh, I'm glad I put those down. Well, at least now that I know. I am building it here. I am going to make this longer because I was going to try to do the 8 and 8 like that. So that's how long this thing will be in the end here. Let's see here. Yep, this is for those red handed inserters. Some copper plates are going to be coming down this way. That's right. This needs the copper plates, not copper, bars. So let's quickly figure out how many we need. Actually, we can just go like this. It needs 3 a second. So how fast can you make these? Ooh, so I need 6 for that. That's a lot. So how do I want to fit that in here? That's like a whole big giant build on its own. I guess I'm really curious about what I want to do is try and build this down here really quick so I can swap these parts. So let's imagine, yeah, I'll just rebuild all this section right here. Okay, so I'm gonna have this outputting onto, we're taking in, yeah, and outputting, taking in. I almost want to reverse those. Okay, let's do that. Control X. Oh yeah, use the ghosts rune. Okay. Taking in, placing out, and connecting over that way. Copper cables are going to come and connect in with that and get over to yonder. And so now I can imagine some of this nature. Move it up one so it's positioned how I like it. Okay, so copper plates, we need 6 for these. It really almost makes me want to essentially make a let's do this so I can get the recipe. I like placing one in the middle because I can just delete it and then they're spaced correctly for having a belt in the middle like that, which I need to use the ghost, at least for now. Because I don't know how close I'm gonna put that to there, but so yeah, because then actually this makes it so it's the same essentially kind of height as these 3. Actually shorter because these 3 only take up the space of those 4, so that's good. Let's get some inserters. Yeah, I guess I'll do it like that just so it is even when I would continue. So it's the pattern would repeat. Like that, and this is where the copper bars are coming in. So we put that one there and take this. Kind of want to line it up here. Let's Control X that. I want to line it up with the top here, even though it fits nicely with that. I think it'll take up less space doing it this way. So there's going to be 2 belts there. 1, 2, then this could go right here. Okay. Oh yeah, and this is actually where it'll go. Oh, no, this is because this is still my little plan that I'm rebuilding here. So, in comes copper, and then these are going in, so then, yeah, here I want to reverse. So I don't have to deal with undergrounds being a pain in the butt. So, yep, and then that'll output copper into there, it'll output copper into there, everything is good, and then this needs to join in with this belt here. So we could do something like so. That would put them on the correct side of things. Yep. Okay, I do kind of like that. Okay, sweet. Man, it's like the whole steel thing all over again. Forgetting the recipe there. So I think I can... Yeah, let's just take out everything from this point on. Ooh, I'm so excited for nanobots. They're gonna help taking all this stuff down. That is a really loud sound effect. So I should actually... I wanted to do that for a while now. Change the game effects so those are a little less loud. Yeah, let's continue with that one. I wanted to turn the music up just slightly. Okay. Perfect. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little quieter. Oh, even better. Wait, what the... Why is that off like that? That's weird. How'd that even happen? That's funny. There we go. Everything is right in the world. Okay. Man, this is a big setup. This is awesome. Okay. So we're gonna have copper incoming. Maybe I need to put these pipes in place first, honestly. Let's do that. Let's put some pipes in place. You know, honestly, I can't even turn this on until we get the ceramic and stuff anyways, but it'll be hopefully for the end of this episode, starting that stuff. Okay. Those are going in. Okay. I really enjoy just doing the building in this game. It is one of my favorite things. Getting to like solve the mathematical puzzle of these ratios and things and just seeing it all come to life afterwards, it is just a blast. Okay, so I wanted to fill these pipes in. Yeah, see, because then I run into the same issue I do on all the other ones. So maybe we need to move this up one more space. Yep. Okay. Go. Okay. So now I can put an underground like so and have a pipe coming across this way, connecting everything together. Okay. I should be able to fit an underground in here, no problem. So where the straight pipe, I think, matters, but actually I moved that belt up so that I could do this. Might as well use it. I just don't want to see a section like this where there's tons and tons of corners. Okay. Pipe, 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 pipe. Oh, I gotta start remembering to place those belts last. Okay. Here I might have to use an underground. But it actually fits there, which is nice. Man, I haven't even put these inserters on yet. The green chips inserters. Okay. And then its output. I will work on building the rest of this part. That'll continue down to be this amount that I'd calculated in the last episode later. I'm just going to get this set up across here. These kind of the whole ratio for these four right here, and then we'll move on to doing the stone or the ceramic and those other things, whatever they were. I can't remember at the moment. Now I need to switch this whole situation around. I can't flip pipes, can I? Oh, I can flip pipes. Awesome. So that's going to fit right here. Yep, nice. And then let's do this. It's a shame I can't flip the... Oh, that's a confusing section. Shame I can't flip the steam inserters. But that's the way it is. That's the way it goes, I guess. Okay, that'll fit right there. And this fits right next to it. These will be inputting from here. You know, it might actually be beneficial to essentially just place in all the pipes. Yeah, watch this. This is going to be great. Let's go. Holding shift when you're doing a copy allows you to bring up the blueprint menu. And we're going to take out everything. Except the belts, because that can be flipped. And the undergroundings, why not? Okay, create blueprint. F, flip it. And then come over here and Ta-da! So now all I have to do is fit in these wherever they belong. So I can't remember how that one goes. Probably could figure it out from the belts, but here, let's go like this. Give ourselves a little cheat sheet above us. So we're doing the opposite of this. Yep. And then 2 right there. Oh, that was too many. Okay. And here is the copper setup. I think we're reversed. Got all this pipe placed. Oh, this is looking awesome. And this brings us one step closer to nanobots. Holy crap, imagine them building all these ghosts for me right now, right from my inventory, because that is where we're headed. This one, oh yeah, this one can get over there. Take off the little cheat sheet right here. Let's line those up right here. All that pipe's placed, all that pipe's placed. Okay. I've been having so much fun doing this so far. Even if I'm not really getting anybody to watch, I'm just really enjoying this. It's been such a good, motivating thing for me to be working on. I love playing Factorio and just, like basically getting to play a video game and having fun while also getting to work on communication skills and my speaking on the fly and like this. See, I already struggle. I'm stumbling a ton while I'm doing that, and now I've stopped building because I started speaking. Oofda. You can probably tell I'm from the Midwest because I say stuff like that as well. And that goes to there. That one goes to there. That one goes to there. I think we're there. I mean, I'll find where I missed an inserter or a thing, soon enough. Ah, this portion is not connected. So, it needs to grab there. Which, grabbing off of these curves can be weird sometimes, in a sense. So I'm trying to think of how I want to. I think we just take the pipe over like so. As weird as that maneuver is. Okay. That side's looking good. Side's all looking good. Okay. Let's kind of connect in some belts here to imagine where this is going to be coming in from. So we're going to be having iron coming from the top portion. So let's say we have an iron lane right here, and then we'll have a copper lane, I think, below that. Let's give 2 space and then do a copper lane, essentially. So let's split our copper off into there. Let's split our copper off into here. And those go to copper plates, those over here, copper wire goes over there and to the green inserters. Ceramic stuff needs to come in this direction. I think I would want to put the ceramic stuff in the middle there. Let's make this spot the ceramic spot and go 1, 2, leave 2 spaces and essentially put that there. This will be the copper lane. Okay, and I'll continue on down to the other side, and then we can have this coming in. And this will need to literally do a split as well. Same maneuver. I have a feeling I can probably use this here as well. This is where the iron's coming in. Oh, I thought it was out of undergroundies for a second. That can't be, we have so many. Okay, that's where iron's coming in. That's where ceramic stuff's coming in. And that's where copper's coming in. Copper's continuing to the other side. All these materials are continuing to the other side. Copper or chips are going up that way. The electronic circuit boards, they're green chips as far as I'm concerned. Iron is the first stop here. I can, I think, just do this. Iron's the first stop. That's the second stop. And these should be the same distance apart. Yeah, sweet. Oh, we're actually building it. Don't need the ghosts. I had an itch there for a second. I'd pull my hands off the keyboard. thank goodness we took care of the biters. That'd be just my luck. I'd reach up to itch my face and then biters attack. So this is actually where the iron stops. And this is where this stops as well. I just realized I have not figured out how to fit steam power in here. But it's pretty annoying that I can't get a reading on how much that is until there's fluid inside of it, you know? So, yeah, for a lot of these steam builds, we'll have to do something of this nature before we know how much power it will take. And once we get electricity and can have power everywhere at all times and not have to worry about the flow of a fluid, we should be in pretty good condition to not have to worry about calculating for power as much. But here with the flow of fluids and things, this is very, very important and is going to be an issue. So I can easily just bring coal from down there up here, and we can just put some boilers in when we're ready to fire this off. But I think that will wrap it up for this episode. Thank you for joining me if you made it this far, and I hope to see you in the next one when we try to get the stone or the pieces we need for these industrial glass and ceramic. Once we get those things set up, then we'll be able to turn the green circuits on and literally I'm going straight from there to the mall, and I'm building nanobots directly into the mall. It's going to be a good time. So thanks again for joining me. I hope you have a good one, and we'll see you in the next one.